Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're doing Rethink Gaming's Wednesday night RPGs. We are playing Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, through Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thank you, as always, to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, please check us out on Patreon or DM's Guild. We're Rethink Gaming in both places. All that said, let's begin. Last time the party was together, we followed a dog to his owner's home, and we're told about an expedition that went into the mountains. We came from Targos on our way to Kelvin's Cairn and stopped in Cair Dineval because it was quite late, and discovered that there are a bunch of devil worshippers who have taken over the speaker's home. We've climbed over the wall, killed a few of them, met some captured children, promising to set them free. And, yeah, we'll take it from there. We're in the front room of the first floor. I gotta hold this handle on my spectator view here. Or at least most of us are in that front room. There was a tiefling boy in there. We've told him to go hide in the stables with the Kalashite boy. And yeah, what are we doing now?
Are there any more guards to kill?
Not in this room. No.
Remember correctly from last session, we were to go check out the light from the original guard room we took out because there were some additional people who were there
above the double gates. Yes, that's a possibility as well. Also in the room here, there are stairs going up, and there are doors. 3 doors on the right and 1 on the left.
Okay, so we're in the stables or the courtyard. Is that what you said?
Double gates. Yes, that's a possibility. Well, the stables are that square room looking thing to the right of the double doors. So we've got Nini's in the main room. Imar's in the main room. Rich just wandered through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got it.
So yeah, we wanted to go and deal with that gatehouse? Or do we want to press on into the keep?
I didn't think we had much left to do with the gatehouse. We got everybody over, correct?
We did, but there's some guards who remain. They could be behind us.
I'd rather not get flanked. I say we finish that off.
How would you like to approach it?
How do we get there from where we are here? That's back out these double doors and then
up the stairs. Over here where I am.
There's stairs on the wall. There's a door to the tower here on the ground.
Over here is how we go back. Where I went.
Stairs on the other side of the wall too.
I mean, there are a bunch of doors in these rooms. Like, we haven't gotten into this room yet. The one I'm right in front of, or this one, or this one.
The one you're right in front of is the stable.
That's the stable?
Or the kennel. This is the kennel.
Alright. What about... There's this one we haven't been in. There's this one we haven't been in. We haven't been through these that are in this main room.
Right.
What was... Can you mention again, Bob? Last time, the tiefling boy, he told us about somebody who had done him wrong. There was a name. I don't recall it.
He had. Well, I think he may have mentioned a couple, but
Okay.
let me
I-
get back to those notes. So, there's a mean man
Yeah, there was something about a mean man.
past the door that Imar is standing by.
Oh,
There's also a tainted woman down in the what the hell's it called? Cistern?
cistern.
Frozen water underneath the cairn.
All right, so if there's evil afoot here behind the door, then let's get to
Behind which door?
this door right here.
Yeah,
The one
We're
that-
all clustered in front of.
part of the cult.
you guys want to group up before you do that?
Yeah, Tommy said that he couldn't choose his character.
Oh, okay.
While he's choosing his character, I kick open the door.
It's fine. I can play it by ear during this.
I've cleared it. You should be able to pick it up.
What happens when he kicks open the door?
Okay, inside the room, there's a well-appointed
Hello.
sitting room.
Hey, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. All right, finally. I've been trying to talk back here, and I'm like, why is nobody answering me? Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you.
You should rush in the room with me. We'll take whoever's in here and take them down.
Okay, so you're looking at a whoops, closed. Open. Okay, you're looking at a well-appointed sitting room. There's a spindly-looking man in dark robes leaning up against the wall by the door. He seems to be snoozing.
Excellent.
Would you like to sneak up on him?
Yes.
Roll the dice.
I'm going in with him.
Like a stealth situation.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing happened. Oh, there it is.
All right. He snorts a little bit while snoring, but otherwise has not responded.
I'm gonna follow them in.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go too.
Oslo, are you following as well?
100%.
Okay.
Well,
Hey,
then
I just sent you a message in Discord, which might help you.
So trying it right now.
if he remains asleep, then I'm just gonna grab him
Okay.
and shake him and say, "Wake, evildoer!"
Ah! What? What? He looks toward the door to his right. Get your hands off me!
You shouldn't have done what you did to the boy.
What boy?
You know the boy.
Oh, I only backhanded the squab for being a snot.
I backhand him right across the face.
Bah!
Nice.
Don't you put your hands on me! I'm a high cultist!
Good to know. We should probably kill him.
I he was on a chair, you said?
No, he was leaning against the wall.
Oh, leaning against the wall. Well, then I just push him back against the wall, and I make a gesture, saying, "Have at it."
You lay one more hand on me, so much as a finger, and I'll alert the entire cairn to your presence.
With that, I will produce flame on him as a ranged attack.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
That will defeat his armor class.
For 8 damage.
All right, let's see.
Oh, I guess I drop it on him, is how I do it. I don't roll it.
Yeah, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay. So you swap him with 8 damage. He shrieks in pain, starts patting the fire out as best he can, hollering his head off. Help! Help! Help!
Roll initiative.
Yes.
Sure.
Let me clear it
I'm
first.
gonna fly over and bonk him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd like to knock him unconscious.
I was gonna ask, is somebody gonna shut him up? Or
Yeah, do we need initiative, Bob, to just bonk him real quick? Because he's already heavily wounded, I'm thinking.
He is very wounded, but you could miss.
I only got a 12 on my initiative.
nice.
I want to go. I want to hit him.
I can't even find my initiative. Where on this sheet is
It's on
it?
the main page of your character sheet. The main tab. Right there in the center.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay, so yeah, Rich, you're up.
I'm going to bonk him.
Okay.
13 hits. And he dies.
Are you bonking to kill, or are you bonking to ensleepinate?
No, he's dead.
All right, cool.
Wretch isn't good with people.
He
I rifle-
collapses to a heap on the floor.
I rifle through his pockets real quick to see if there's any money to support the children.
I was just going to say that Wretch was going to loot through his pockets. He was beaten to the punch.
So he's wearing one of those medallions, but is not carrying any money. He's carrying a scimitar.
Wretch snatches that chain.
Okay.
Sweet.
And Wretch takes his shoes.
You should really take that necklace off. I have a bad feeling.
He has a bad feeling about the necklace. All right, where to next?
Well, we've defeated the Lord of the Castle. Let's continue our journey.
Bob,
Mm-hmm.
just as out of curiosity, did you let me take his shoes?
You can take his boots, sure.
Okay. Thank you.
This room.
Okay. We're going to open the next door?
Absolutely.
You're muted, Eric.
Oh, yes, I'm going to open that door and walk on in.
Behind the speaker's desk, you see a rather portly tiefling. He's twirling a dagger in his hand.
I just shout, "Knife!"
A little close
I
to him.
want to shoot a magic missile at him.
Do it.
He might have something to say.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
No, you totally can. He's also reading a book in his other hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Talking's a good idea.
Hey, I accidentally closed my battle map. Which image is it?
Hadroth.
At Cairdeneville, sorry, level 1 player map.
Awesome.
All right, so magic missile. Blast him.
Imar, we hear you breathing.
Try.
Am I blasting him, or are we going to try to talk to him first?
Oh, I thought you were blasting him.
I was going to, but talking's probably a better idea. Not for me, though. I don't.
Ho there!
Nini is not good with people.
Generally, if they have a name, they might have something to say.
Okay.
What have you done to the boy?
I believe you are looking for the cistern. It's below. He points down.
Why would we be looking for the cistern?
It seems obvious to me you are the one the Tainted One has foreseen.
The
Who's
what
the tainted one?
He straightens himself up. He sets the book down. Interesting title. Do you read?
I can. If you hand me the book, I can read it to everyone.
Insight check.
Did you roll it?
No.
You can?
No, it doesn't matter. I don't believe he can read.
Oh, gotcha. He holds it up. It's a brand new leather-bound copy of a book called The Hellbent Highborn.
Oh, what's it about?
Uh-oh.
It's a wonderful treatise on devil worship within the major cities. Just arrived this week.
Are you the worshipper of a devil?
I am a faithful servant of Levistus. He bows his head.
Well, we don't really like that Levistus guy, so you know how it is, right?
What could you possibly have to fear from someone entombed eternally in ice?
I mean, he could get out and do some murders. We're not big fans of murders.
Oh my god, we just did like 5 murders.
It is my sincerest hope that Avarice is correct, and you will help her in that quest.
Who's Avarice?
The Tainted One. Are you paying attention at all?
I really doubt we're going to help the Tainted One.
Well, you might. You see, she's allegedly a tiefling, but she's obviously tainted with celestial blood.
Uh-huh. So, okay. I see your point.
Those of us rightfully descended from Asmodeus, he bows, are crimson as the fire in which it burns. Her skin is pale as the whitest snow.
I draw my sword and put it to his throat. And I say, "What does this Levistus want?"
He looks at you sternly. I have been asked not to impede your progress, but this is an insult that is difficult to bear. Please step back.
Asked by whom?
Levistus has decreed that you are to be unharmed if you are in the fact the ones that Avarice has foreseen.
And how would you know if we are or not?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask her. I was
So-
Where can we
simply
find this
told
Avarice?
to assist her.
Do you think she would be mad at us if we killed you?
I'm confident Levistus himself would be displeased at losing an agent or his foothold on this province.
So you're saying that it would be harmful to him if we killed you since you're one of his cultists?
Have you ever been to Stygia?
No.
Arod.
Many
You-
times.
We can find Avarice, kill her, and then come back and kill this guy. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. He reads, for Christ's sake. Like, what is he gonna do? For Lathander's sake.
I don't know. He might go out into the town and start sacrificing all the townspeople.
This
The book?
one dude.
He might. I don't know.
You misunderstand. Stygia's frozen wastes are very similar to those you'll find here in the Dale, and most of the followers whom you've undoubtedly slain on the way
Buddy.
in were rescued by
Did you just
Levistus.
tell us where to find Avarice?
Rescued, I said. Saved from the ice. Given warmth and food. Here. Anyway, your matron is below. She awaits you with her gargoyles and magics.
She's
Great.
not our matron.
Levistus believes she is, if you are in fact the ones foretold.
What if we're not the ones foretold and all of a sudden you don't have a god?
You're not going to be able to destroy Levistus. Other devils who would like to take his plane from him cannot even free him from the ice. He has nothing to fear from you. Puffy,
And so
you
to,
hear the crackling of ice from behind you.
Who does?
Puffy.
Oh, well, I turn to check the source of said ice.
The corpse of the cultist you've killed is all of his flesh has been replaced with ice. He's completely made of ice and frozen solid as though a sculpture laying on the floor.
Oh.
I
But that's cool.
Yeah, I turn on the dude and I say, "What have you done to the corpse?"
It's not I. He's frozen as his master was frozen in death. His soul has passed into the nine hells.
Well, that sucks for him. So, anybody want to smoke this fool, or is you going to knock him out?
I've been trying to find a spot where I can cast Thunderclap without hurting everyone.
Well, think about it, guys. He can't hurt us, and he knows stuff. I think he looks like a great bitch for us.
Okay.
If you are in fact the ones foreseen, you should also visit with Hethel.
Alright, we're going to lock you in here. And when we're done, we'll come back for you.
The soothsayer is directly above us, rocking in her chair, awaiting you.
Just tell him, I am the one foretold. And then I stab him.
Okay. He's going to try to avoid that. Roll to hit him.
Okay.
Dabby McStabberson.
If it doesn't work, I could put him to sleep, and then we lock him in.
That sounds like a good idea.
What am I dragging here?
On your actions tab, there should be a to hit. A 20-sided die. Okay. And so just next time drag that and set it on him. It does hit.
So drag the damage onto him?
Yes.
Initiative time? Or are we going to use the initiative we already had?
We can use the initiative we had. Let's pick it up just at the top of the order with Wretch.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to step away for a second. I just got back. I apologize.
Smoke
it's
was cool.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, he going down?
I stabbed him. I told him I was the one foretold, and I stabbed him.
Match.
Okay.
And that's really all I can do. I'm throwing the combat tracker up. There you go. Oslo.
I'm just going to go through and... Is it actually going to roll there? I'm going to go through and just move up within range and take the help action to basically try and help the next person who hurts him. And basically I want to go up to him and say, listen, buddy, it's nothing personal. And I'll take the help action to give advantage to the next person to attack him.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, so in the combat tracker, click the down dragon on the bottom left. It says next actor.
And then
I did not see that.
The bottom left of the combat tracker. Yours will say turn complete, I guess.
I don't even see a combat tracker.
The combat tracker is the swords. So if you click on the top right, the cross swords, it's really handy to see how damaged people are and whose turn it is. Ms. Snowwind.
I don't want to waste any of my arrows on this guy.
You got a lot of arrows. You got 60.
Oh.
What your slits and stab.
I don't want to stab him. I just want to take the end of my short sword and hit him on the side of the head.
Okay. That's fine. You can do non-lethal damage.
Hey.
Wow. Okay. If that's it, click the turn complete button. First level turns usually go pretty fast.
Huh.
Alrighty, it is my turn. So
Yes.
I think everybody is too close for me to cast a 5-foot AoE and not hit any of us. So I am going to cast Produce Flame again on him. Oh, that was awful. Awful, I say. Oh, I gotta do the combat tracker thing. Boom.
Okay. What shall he do?
Commit suicide?
No, probably not.
Surrender.
I mean, you're
Renounce
just gonna kill him
Levistus.
anyway, so. Okay.
I mean, he was a pretty nice guy, but it's probably a good thing he's dead.
But we
So-
decided to be murder hobos.
He's going to upcast command, so it will affect 2 of you.
Sweet.
And he's going to say, "Help me!" So we've got a wisdom save for Oslo, who failed. And a wisdom save for Puffy, who failed.
Sweet.
Tie his shoes, fellas. Tie his shoes.
And he's going to step here. That will provoke from Wretch, Arod, and Imar if you want attack of opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't use a spell as an attack of opportunity, can I?
Not without the Warcaster feat.
Alright, well,
He's already dying.
Okay, he was reaching for the corner for some reason.
I missed him.
He's dead.
Wretch loots the corpse.
I want to go look at the corner that he is reaching for.
While everybody else does that, I'm going to walk up to the desk and try to swipe the book.
Am I still under the influence of this?
No. It was a concentration spell.
Alas.
Nini wants to loot him as well because he's wearing a cool necklace.
He is
I'm
wearing a cool necklace, carrying a dagger.
Yep.
The book he was reading is still on the desk.
Imar said she wanted to grab that.
Yeah.
Well, I want the dagger.
I'm fine if you want the dagger.
Go ahead and add a dagger
you.
to the list of things you have. Arad has discovered a secret passage.
Hey guys, I discovered a passage. I don't know where it goes. I don't know.
Oh,
Why
Expected?
don't you go find out?
I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been.
Hold up. Back up. Everybody back up.
You go there and report back.
No. There are people in there.
Nice.
So,
I love.
resume combat. We'll pick it up where we left off.
Everybody, there are people.
We'll
When,
pick it
when
up
he comes
with
through
Puffy.
this secret passageway, is there another door at the end, or is it just
There
an open
was
space?
another door at the end, yes.
And just, he opened it straight up, or
I believe so.
Yeah. I opened it. I thought we killed, like, there wouldn't be anybody in there, just opened it.
So, Puffy, you're up.
I guess I can. I guess I'm aware of what's going on over there. I can see through down the passage.
Yes.
Can I make it through?
You can move through your allies, you just can't stop in their space.
Sorry, can I make it all the way to there?
Yes, I think so.
All right. Okay. Then I will. I appraise this guy. Does he look like an evildoer?
Yeah, they're all cultists.
All right. Then I just shout at him, "Renounce your evil master!" And then I stab him.
Okay.
very encouraging.
That is a hit.
This guy's name is Black Sword Cultist 2.
That's it for me. Sorry.
So click the
Oh, I'm sorry.
turn complete. Bottom left of the combat tracker. Beanie!
I want to cast the magic missile spell, but I also have a feat. I'm a spell sniper, and it says that my range is doubled with that. Does it matter that there's people in front of me?
So we are playing with an optional rule that if you roll a 1 on an attack roll through your allies, you'll have to roll again to see if you hit the person in front of you. It's unlikely you will roll a 1.
Okay.
We are playing with an optional roll.
Do it.
Magic
Okay,
doesn't
here.
have any attack rolls.
Oh god, I rolled a 2. That's
right.
not a 1.
It's not a 1. So whatever that was went grazing by Oslo's ear.
Okay, so let me see how far I can do this. Good for that guy. That didn't work. Hold on.
Trying to move?
Maybe it's... Okay, so I'm dragging magic missile and I'm trying to put it on...
Whoa, hold on. Did you cast a magic missile?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, well you don't need an attack roll. It always hits. So you just drag the damage and drop it on the guy.
Okay. It's not doing anything.
You need to expand it with a little magnifying glass next to it. Your actions area.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go under magic missile and click the magnifying glass to the left of the dragon head,
Yeah.
then
Oh, here's the
the
dice.
little
I
blood
got it.
thing. Yep. Okay, it does create 3 missiles, so you can assign those however you like, one at a time. Oh no, you got disconnected.
Are you able to do that? Just there's 3 guys. Just spread them out.
You just want to spread it out? Okay. Okay. One of them died. 2 of them are
Alright.
still up.
Which one died? The one near me?
No, the Black Sword Cultist won.
Okay.
It is Wretch's turn.
Alrighty then. Is someone on top of me? I can't grab my character, unfortunately. Thank you. There you go. So I'll come in just like a little bit off to the side, and I'm gonna swing at the cultist.
Swing away.
Oh, that was so close to being a 20. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I just rolled an attack again, didn't I?
You did.
But I consistently hit him.
Yep. Down he goes.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to come around the corner of the room a little bit. And that's my turn. Oslo.
I come up to
Those two are both
gingerly
down.
step over the corpse of Cultist 2, and pull up my rapier and try and jab it into...
Cultist 1 is down as well.
Okay. How much distance is it between where I was and...
3,
Do I have enough
4,
movement to get
5,
up to this guy?
Yeah, I
This-
think so.
And just this. I'm gonna drag it too.
Okay. He goes down as well.
I loot the evil dude.
These guys are the same. They've got a medallion and a scimitar, wearing leather armor and ordinary clothes you might expect to find on somebody. This is a guard tower. So there are wooden cots with furs and matching footlocker.
Oh, open the footlocker.
The footlocker has mostly changes of clothing. Each footlocker has a different civilian outfit that apparently they used to have before they came and joined the cult. Few personal effects, handful of coins, nothing too significant.
All right. And those are stairs leading up.
Those are stairs leading up, and there appears to be a hatch in the floor.
Oh. Well, yeah. Let's check the hatch. Does it look like it's I do a cursory inspection. Does it look like it's rigged or trapped in some way?
No, there's a big iron ring on the top of it for pulling it out. But you don't see any mechanisms or anything that might indicate that it's trapped.
I look around, and in search of evil, I yank open the trap door.
There is a ladder delving down below. Are we laddering?
Does it seem like there's evil down there?
I mean, it's cold and drippy.
Then yeah, unless anybody's got any better plans, better ideas, I say
Down
keep
and
going.
low.
Well, while you're doing that, I am looking around this room and the desk and looking to see if I can find anything else that might be of use. any other research material, the whatnot.
Okay. Give me an investigation check while you search the room.
Oh. Where do I find my dice for that?
Love it when it does that.
It'll be on your skills tab.
Yeah, everything's abbreviated, and I'm trying to open it up so I can. What did you say? Investigation?
Yes.
Where?
Else?
Oh.
Investigation. Take the dice.
Oh, there's the dice on there too. Okay.
Okay. Does everybody who's down there see the cistern map?
Yes. To the cistern. There's evil afoot.
Where's my character?
He's lost.
Lost in space.
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
see
found
him.
mine.
Upload
I
mine.
also. So what happened with the investigation that she did?
But she's searching through the papers. There's a lot of government stuff for running the town, but nothing
Okay.
of note or interest yet.
Government.
Okay. I also want to go help her.
Okay.
Looking for investigation. Got it.
Please roll better than me.
I'm proficient in it, so
Good.
hopefully so. Uh-oh, let me do that again.
All right. Let me put you up there.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, it calculated my +5 for me. This
Indeed.
is cool.
Okay, so you guys are. You've just ascended a wooden ladder held in place with iron brackets, 12 feet to a handmade mortared stone landing, heated by 4 sputtering torches. Extending from the east end of the hall is a water-filled cistern. A small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge. And there's a passage to the north.
Can the torches be removed?
They can.
All right, I take a torch so I can see.
I'm going to go to the passage that is going north, and I am going to look up it and see what I see.
There are 4 sheet-wrapped bodies lying side by side in the floor. Okay, so in the office, after going through the documents, it's clear that Kadroth has been running this town, usurping the speaker's authority for some time. He seems to have actually improved the operations of the town. It's the lawful nature of Levistus worshippers at work there. He is, though, taking as many steps as possible to make it seem that Speaker Kranich is still in charge of the town.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't lying.
That's the result of the investigation upstairs. What are we doing? Are we doing anything with the bodies, or are we moving on?
Well, they were in the room to the north, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can we check them out? Are they cultists? Or you got the same set of gear?
Yes, if you move up there, they are all cultists. None of them have their medallion.
Okay. Is this a boat? Is this a real boat?
It's actually a rowboat. Yep.
I get in the rowboat. And I shout to Nini, "Come on, Nini, we're going for a boat ride."
Isn't she upstairs?
Yeah, I'm
I
looking. I'm
yell
trying
very
to find to
loudly.
go down.
I yell very loudly.
I was going to say to Puffley, I think we should probably wait until the other two join us before we take off on the one boat.
Are you
Hey,
two
guys.
headed downstairs?
Yeah, but I'm lost on the map. I can't find it.
It's a different map. So
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That would explain it.
Come, Nini, to the boat.
Hey guys, I've been floating
Okay.
above the water for a while. Do I see anything on the water or anything to be aware of there?
it's icy and cold. There is a fair amount of cold. I see that.
All right.
What was that, Bob? Cold what?
I've lost track of it. Hold on.
Can all of us fit in this rowboat?
Nope, boat's all full.
Coming from the south is it's radiating cold from that opening in the south.
Over like this area here?
Yes, it's like feels like what would be air conditioning if your character knew what that was.
Guys, there's something over here that way. I kind of point in that general direction.
Well,
It's cold. It's really friggin' cold.
all right. Row, Nini.
I'm rowing.
All right. I'm captaining.
Did Oslo and Imar get in the rowboat?
Oh, waiting for the answer. Can we all get in the boat?
You can all get in the boat. Yeah.
Hey, Bob,
Yes.
I got a 21 stealth.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to sneak over and just take a peek.
Okay. Frost covers the floor of this dark square room. To your left and right are narrow tunnels. Across from the entrance stands an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside it. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered in brown fungus.
Nice.
Guys, that ancient, wretched, frozen, eternal, horrible guy. We found him.
Oh, well, we're going to kill him.
Why do we just kill everything we see?
We don't, but if
No,
they're
no,
evil,
we-
aren't we supposed to?
But no, it's still murder.
Yeah, I agree. It just makes us, almost as evil as them.
If I cast burning hands on the ice, will the ice melt around him?
I don't know. You want to go down there first. So
Okay.
I
that
can't
where we're
move.
headed?
Somebody's parked themselves on top of me.
are we all driving the boat to here?
Yep, I believe we are all
Yes.
driving the boat.
Are we driving a boat or rowing a boat?
Right.
I'm captaining the boat.
Hmm.
I have one foot up on the prow and Captain Morgan kind of pose.
So from the back wall of this room, it's just radiating cold, like it's cutting through your cold weather clothing. It is freaking cold coming off of that fungus.
Can I roll a knowledge nature check to see what type of fungus it is?
Sure.
That's terrible.
You may not have seen this fungus before.
I'm going to act like I have anyways. Guys, this is this type of fungus. It's known for its anti-medicinal but preservative elements.
Wow.
Arud, go taste the fungus.
I would not recommend tasting the fungus.
And why is that?
Because it's a preservative. So it'll pickle your insides.
Okay, Wretch, upon looking around the room here, it's clear that this is an altar to Levistus.
Ew. What are we supposed to do with it?
I'm sorry. I was on mute. Does that look more like when you say an altar, is that more like a representation of Levistus, or do we actually think that is Levistus?
I mean, Levistus is in Stygia, layer of hell, far from here.
Can I do a nature check?
Sure.
Not great, not bad.
Yeah, so the ice here is not natural. It's probably being sustained by that mold, which, as mentioned, is far colder than it has any right to be.
How does it react if we push a torch towards it?
Can one of you pyro burn it off?
Well, let's first see what it does.
Hmm.
We don't want to die.
I
Hey,
mean,
Rude,
Hey,
go
Bob.
burn the mold.
you have
Hey,
some
Bob.
basic knowledge of fungus. It all does the same thing.
Yeah, and if those spores are flammable, we're all up a creek.
We're
I
just
have an
into adventure.
idea. Nini can talk to small animals. So if I do an animal handling check, can you tell me if there's like little rats anywhere that I could talk to and get some info from?
Yes, there's a rat around.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
How do you talk to animals? To what information can I give you?
Boris, no. It's because she's a gnome. She can talk to little tiny animals.
Oh, okay.
So she asks, what goes on here at this altar? What's this used for?
1 second. You can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts. So, the rat sort of shrugs. He doesn't seem to know what's going on here, and he gestures down the hall to the left.
Okay. Well, I want to go see what's down the hall to the left.
You can see a woman all in white sitting at a desk, paying very little attention to you as you approach.
All right, guys. That's the bad bee.
Writing in a book with white leather covers, there's an ink black crow perched on one of her horns. It seems to be reading along with whatever she's scrivening.
I shout, "Ma'am, are you in distress?"
Without taking her eyes off the page, she says to you, "Get out."
There's no call for rudeness.
Yeah.
Bob, I'm
The guy upstairs, he said that you were expecting us. Cat off?
She
About us being the prophecy or whatever?
looks up from what you were writing. She purses her lip a little bit. She seems interested. Tell me about yourselves, she says as she folds her fingers across and leans back in her chair.
I am the one foretold.
Not really telling too much about yourself. I'm Oslo. I'm Paladin by trade. I'm down here to hang out with my buddy A-Rod. There's a forever winter down here. We're trying to stop it all. A-Rod, and Imar and I, we go kind of way back. I don't know. Anybody else want to take this? I'm about to kind of let slip some beans. Probably don't need to be spilled.
We're going to bring the sun back.
Are you?
Nini whispers, "Isn't this supposed to be the lady who's making it constantly winter?"
Oh no, that's our role. This is Avarice. I no idea who this lady is. She just leads the cult.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, she says. I don't lead these fools.
Well, if you don't lead them, why do they all worship you?
Don't worship me, they worship that. She gestures to the idol behind Nini.
But every time that we pass anybody, you know, who's your boss? Who do we kill to stop all this? They say it's you. So
That is true.
I wouldn't be surprised if they want me dead. No. I'm a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. Perhaps you've heard of it? If you haven't, we're treasure collectors.
Where do you keep this treasure?
it sounds like you're treasure collectors.
So Oslo has, in fact, heard of the Arcane Brotherhood, and he's heard a lot of not good things. You guys are familiar with the Indiana Jones, specifically the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yes.
These guys are like the Nazis. They go around and find world-killing weapons and collect them for themselves.
Hmm.
Are they practicing any genocide?
I've heard of the Arcane Brotherhood. You go into places, find anything that's strong and powerful, and then you tear societies down to steal them. Not a big fan, gotta say.
That's
Yeah,
that's unfair characterization, she says.
Can I roll an insight check to see if she's lying about that?
Sure.
My rolls tonight are terrible.
She's wounded by the assertion, but you can't tell whether or not she believes it.
What is your master's interest in our group?
As I've mentioned, I serve the Arcane Brotherhood first. And I'm not ready to tell you what we're doing here.
Can I try interacting with a raven?
Sure.
I just want to see if he'll respond to me, maybe even come to me.
That should have worked, but the raven just sort of tilts its head at you.
Okay, so you don't have to tell us about your whole Arcane Brotherhood and all that kind of stuff. But what's going on with this town? What caused the cult of Levistus to spring up around here? Are you trying to hurt the townspeople? You trying to help the townspeople? You trying to kill people? You trying to save people? You know.
I'm not affiliated with the Black Knights. I know very little about them. I was told to come here, and our interests align in some ways.
Told by whom?
Little voice that I hear in my dreams. It's not relevant. The point is, they've helped me by leaving me here to study and prepare for my search. I hope to beat the other imbeciles sent up here by the Arcane Brotherhood seeking the very same thing.
And what's that?
I'm not ready to discuss that with you yet. How do I know you're not working for them?
So you hear voices in your head, but you want us to trust you.
I purvey
Yeah,
all forms of magic. Don't scoff at that you don't understand.
I know magic too. It's pretty
A-Rod's been
easy.
around. Yeah, I'll tell you, I just came from the southern areas
So,
here. I'm not even from here, so I got no connection to the Arcane Brotherhood.
By the way, that's what she looks like.
So
Are the are her companions just for artistic flair?
They are not present.
I see. All right.
they're not present or we can't see them.
Same thing.
Fair enough.
What? I'm gonna try to talk to that raven.
It didn't work. It should have worked,
Nope.
but it didn't.
I don't think it's really a raven. I don't think he's real.
It's a
Not-
familiar. You're not going to be able to talk to a magician's familiar.
Mm.
If you
Does it-
tell us what you seek, then perhaps we can help you find it.
You could be right. I'll tell you when the time is right.
I check my watch pointedly.
So why should we trust you?
You shouldn't. Never trust anyone, not in this world.
Okay, well, so the important thing here, everybody keeps telling us to come here and knock you out to stop everything with the Black Knights and all this. If we leave you down here, are you gonna try and hurt the town?
I don't care about this town.
Okay, great. So the rest of this cult of Levistus, like who actually leads it, and how can we help this town be better? Like not have a cult of devil worshippers trying to run things.
It's a nice goal for any civilization.
I don't know that I can assist you in that goal. But you've seen them freeze, have you not?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes we have.
They are truly chosen by Levistus. If you kill them, whomever he chooses next will take their place. You might be able to foil his plans. He's very far away and probably does not have much power here.
So if we got rid of them, it would take him a while to rebuild.
Just point
Undoubtedly.
of clarity here, Bob.
Mhm.
Has it been every single corpse has turned to ice, or is it only some of them?
Well, you've only seen it a few times, but you've not gone back to the corpses. Apparently it takes a few minutes.
We can help you find this thing you're looking for. Wouldn't you
Good.
rather work together?
I would. And there's truth to what they say. I have been told to expect a band of heroes that would help me find what it is I seek.
We're more so trying to find this guy who's freezing to death out in the wilderness in the mountains. Vince Cairn or something like that.
That guy.
A-Rod keeps getting me confused on it.
Yeah, Kevin.
Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kevin.
not Kevin. I think Garrett is actually.
Oh man, I forgot about him.
As I'm sure heroes do. Listen, I'm not
we-
ready to begin the expedition yet. I have more study to do and must gather supplies. It is far to the north.
Listen, the only reason we came into this whole like haunted keep whatever dealio, we just came here to wipe out all these cultists so that things are better for the town.
Kosher.
Yeah, kosher. Good practice, boy here. And so, once we're done here, we plan to go back up and go take care of Garrett. And then we could come back, and maybe you'll be ready for your expedition. We could help out with stuff and things, and, everything will be good. But, the faster you can help us clear this keep of cultists, the sooner we can be on our way, and then you can continue the preparations.
I don't care about these people. You can do whatever it is you wish, but I will not assist you. I'm busy.
Bob, I take a quick look around the room. Do I see anything looking even remotely like a spell book? Which is the original reason we did come to the castle, was because Nini wanted to find spell books.
Wonderful
Thank you.
question. She does not have a spell book. Well, she might. Hold on.
No, I just meant in plain sight, like lying around or anything.
Thank you, because Nini got kicked out of Fantasy Grounds again. I might have to go get my dice out of another room.
On top of that too, did Aymar, the book that she picked up that Kadroth was holding, I don't have it pulled up, but the tiefling was holding, is that like a normal book? Like, did anything
Yep.
seem
Normal book.
magically to her?
Was it magic?
Did not seem magic. Nope.
Mm-mm.
I tell the lady, I said, I understand you're waiting for a band of heroes to assist you in your quest, but you could be waiting a very long time for that. Would you not rather work with us instead?
I think you should go about your business, and when I'm ready, I'll have my friends reach out to you.
What if we're busy when that happens? We do have a mission to bring back the sun.
That is absolutely not our mission.
It is 100% our mission. We're all in agreement on that.
Regardless, talking to this old crone's not gonna get us anywhere.
Okay, well, I got the idea.
He meant crone in the friendliest possible way. Man.
She's quite young.
She's gonna grow.
So Nini's back and wants to chat. She's got an idea.
Okay.
So you said that you are doing some more research about the item that you seek, and that's why you're not ready. And I have been traveling a while and happen to have learned a lot about magical items, especially throughout the whole history. So I'm going to roll a history check.
I raise an eyebrow at this whole discourse.
So she reaches under her desk, pulls out an ancient piece of parchment, carefully unrolls it, and spreads it open in front of you on the table. There are some musical notes that you can easily see, but there's also a language that you're unfamiliar with. Make an additional check, anything you like that you think would help you decipher languages.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I've got...
Your original check of 19 has not given you any insight into what she's looking for, but she showed you something. She's testing you.
Yeah, it's well, I would use my intelligence. So what about Arcana?
You could do Arcana.
Yeah.
Sure.
11.
You can't quite make out what it says. The language is a mix between Elvish and Draconic.
Ooh, I know Draconic.
I know Elvish.
But you immediately recognize it as Netherese. This artifact comes from a culture of wizards believed dead, long dead, who once ruled this land through flying fortresses.
The dreaded B-52.
She says, "Can you read this?"
Hey, who speaks Elvish or Draconic?
I speak Elvish.
What's it
Yes, but
say?
you can't read.
Yes, I can.
Insight check.
I can.
So if you speak either of those languages, you can make a knowledge check of some kind.
What kind of check would that be?
I'll let you pick. I'm pretty flexible about that. Anything that you're proficient in and want to throw, you can.
Animal handling it is.
No, not that permissive.
That
Perhaps
was
if you tied
terrible.
the scroll to the back of a squirrel, I don't know. But
Bob, about 15 on Elvish.
you can make out. You get the gist that it's about a musical performance, but you can't. You don't quite. The language is wrong. It's not actually Elvish, but it's something about. I mean, the notes and everything. But you can pick up the word for orchestra or a word similar to the Elvish word for orchestra.
Is it Sylvan?
I don't know, guys. It's a playbill or something. I don't know.
Is it Sylvan, Bob?
It is not Sylvan.
I'm with the Codex.
Perception. Yeah, so Amar, do you speak either of those languages, Elvish or Draconic?
I believe I was just looking at that.
She speaks Elvish, Sylvan, Orcish, and Common, I think.
And Draconic. Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Orc.
Okay, so,
Hey.
yeah, you believe that Wretch is absolutely correct. This is a playbill, and it appears to be a date that you can't quite make out, but it's the right way for expressing a date. And yeah, it appears to be an advertisement for a performance.
Hey, Bob, I sent you a thing.
Okay. For some reason, these other people have started having a political argument, and so I have like 13 unread things. But
Oh, that's always fun.
So let's ask her, why are you looking at this advertisement? What's so interesting
What's
about
the
this?
significance of this? Yes.
And can we get tickets?
the performance has long since ceased, she says.
Well, then why did you hang on to this playbill?
It was found in the north, in the snow.
So, like, around here? Like, you found it a couple days ago?
It was found a few hundred years ago.
Well, why are people just now investigating it?
Because we didn't believe it was true. The Arcane Brotherhood recently came into possession of this item.
You didn't
And
believe
do they
what was
think-
true.
We didn't believe the item of power was actually here. The rumors were not to be believed, but we've since confirmed with magic that it is true.
And what is your intent with this item of power? Is it evil intent?
It is not.
How do we? Can I make an insight check to see if I believe her when she says it's not evil intent?
Yes.
God.
She does not believe it's evil intent.
Is it because she's evil and sees it as perfectly fine?
You would need more information to make that determination.
Okay.
You would need detect good and evil.
I'm impressed by your inquisitiveness so far. Please, go find your frozen friend. I'll be ready soon, and I'll call for you. If
What
you
if-
lack
what
other
if-
diversions, these Levishtites appear to be searching for Dwergar?
What if we don't want to help you?
I just perk up at the Duergar. Tell us some more of these Duergar.
If you don't want to help me, then you're not the ones that were foretold.
I've tried to help you literally 3 times.
I agree. I think you might be the ones. The Duergar are searching for something. It's
Is it the
unclear
same
what.
thing?
It
Oh.
is not. They're searching in the south. Our interests are north.
Maybe they're looking for the desert. I heard that's in the south.
Not that far south. It is the everlasting winter that allows them to walk during the day, though. Stopping that would certainly help.
Oh, they might like the always night, but the rest of the people don't.
Duergar have no business on the surface.
Agreed.
That's a little extreme of a view. If they want to live on the surface, shouldn't they be able to?
No, no. Nini starts throwing a fit. No.
Just like if fairies want to live underground, shouldn't they be able to?
Fairies aren't Duergar.
I believe that we are raised to be who we become. If you took a Duergar and raised him among shield dwarves, perhaps you'd never be able to tell the difference. But those that have been raised by that culture are brutal oppressors. Evil as you ever understood it. And the very last thing you want is to be a servant to their empire.
Especially a one-armed Duger.
That's right.
I don't know. I've heard there's some pretty evil things out there. Yeah, I once heard about a thing that it hides out in caves and it falls on you and it sucks your brain out.
Oh, mother-in-laws.
No idea what this dude is speaking of, man.
I heard those are pretty evil.
Oh, I haven't got time to search for little invisible men either. As I said, I'm trying to find something very important, and I'm trying to beat 5 or 6 of the smartest people on Toril to finding it.
And yet you reject our offer of help.
I just don't think you can help me with my research. However, when I'm ready to start the expedition, you will absolutely receive word from my gargoyles.
I get the sense that she wants us to leave.
I did say get out as soon as you entered the room.
A fair point.
So what if we choose to help one of your competitors?
Well, that would clearly be a mistake.
I've lost track. Have we discussed the matter of our rates?
You'll not want for payment. If we find what we're looking for, you'll be the richest people on the planet.
I like the sound of that.
How about this? We go ahead and we try and find some Iron Fortress stuff from people from way back when, and a play that they had once upon a time, and we get that info, and we'll just pay once we find it. How's that sound?
No, ignore the play. As I said, it's long done. However, it is believed that a piece of the city rests in the snow, where even you can get to it now. If you could find this spire, perhaps that would give us clues to finding the rest.
Well, sounds easy enough.
Wonderful.
One
Well-
fallen city spire.
Good talk. Good talk.
All right, then. If there's no further business here, then perhaps we should take our leave. We will go find this poor dead Garrett in the snow and return him back to his people.
Husband.
We will wait for word from you with respect to your lost item. And
We will return the sun.
I'm really glad his husband didn't come with us.
If there's nothing else, then we will simply finish what we came for, and that is to retrieve any spell books that may be here in this facility. Do you know of any?
She looks around somewhat nervously. Other than mine, you mean?
Well, no, we'll take yours as well if you want to give it to us.
I certainly cannot part with my spellbook. I'm a wizard.
Oh, do you know anybody else who we can?
We can
Is
make
there a
copies.
library
Well,
It
in
would be
the
great
castle?
if you knew somebody in this cult who had one, because I mean we were already gonna kill them anyway, so like, win-win.
not a
Oh,
not a bad idea.
I do know, however, in the city of East Haven, that one of my brethren fell. His spellbook is probably there.
I'll make you an
Excellent.
offer
Thank
you
you.
can't refuse for your spell book. 9 silver and 5 copper.
I refuse.
And a sling.
A sling?
You might be
want a
surprised to
sling.
learn that a single page of a spellbook costs a gold to write.
Like I said, it's an offer you can't refuse.
No, I can. I did. I refuse.
Can I have
Perhaps,
the sling?
perhaps you've misunderstood us, ma'am. The lady has clearly expressed an interest in retrieving any spellbooks.
I'm not aware of any. Most of the cultists here are what you would think of as priests.
Do you know if there's a library in the castle?
Not of such that you seek. The speaker's reading was pedestrian.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Just FYI, everybody, my laptop died, but I am here in chat through my phone.
So did we not want her book?
Are you gonna take it? Are you gonna try to take it?
I'm just trying to understand if we wanted the book or not. She clearly has one.
No, I don't want to try to steal it from her.
All right then. So I look at her very intently, and then I do that motion with I point at my eyes, and then I point those fingers at her, and then back and forth a couple of times, and then
Okay.
I go back to the boat.
All
Well,
right.
everyone, that was a waste.
In what way was it a waste?
Well, we didn't stop the cult. We didn't bring back the sun.
The cult is mostly dead.
And that lady, I don't like her very much. I don't trust her.
Go get her.
She can still hear you, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're way back at the boat. I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket and touch the dragon and see if he says anything as we're leaving. I'm just gonna play with him, rub my fingers and thumb over him.
Make a perception check.
I assume this is the other dragon she's talking
It's
about.
the
other
the
dragon.
Charlton one, yes.
Perception.
Yes. All right. You hear a whisper. It is constructed of hundreds of voices.
Oof.
Does it mean anything?
I whispered to you what it said.
I'm totally in the boat right now. Just
Okay.
foot up
I'm
on the
sure.
ground.
So Nini wants to, on her way to the boat, she wants to cast Burning Hands onto the frozen altar and see if anything happens or see if it melts anything and if anything happens.
That's nice, like a little FU on the way back out.
Burning Hands being the spray of flame from your fingertips.
Yeah.
So as soon as any fire gets anywhere near the brown mold, it expands 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
If any gets on you, it's a very bad day. So you jump back, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Now the whole room is covered with brown mold.
It spread the mold. Oh.
Fire
Sucks for Oslo.
I assume he's
Run
moving with the group.
away!
Yeah, I was going to
there's,
say when A-Rod was going off to the boat and complaining about her, I was with him. I just didn't want to interrupt what was going on with Amy.
There is a portcullis at the far end of the cistern here.
To the portcullis.
Down the hallway.
How will you lift this without tipping the boat?
Wait, where's the portcullis? Over where we are, or
it's just past Arod there.
How did everyone else get through it? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you're not through it. It's there. It's the white boxes past Nini.
I can't see anyone else.
Oh, you're in the wall.
I don't know.
Why are you in the wall? Get out of the wall.
I don't know. I don't know how I got in the wall.
There you go.
Now I can't see anything.
You can't open that yet. You have to open it first. Stop it.
It's just black.
It's just
Oh,
black.
there we go. I
Okay.
opened it.
Stop opening it. Nope, get back in there. I'm going to turn off movies. All right, so we have to figure out how to open this.
I just did it. We did it.
Well, yeah. In the game, not just in Fantasy Grounds. So, what are we looking for?
A door
Wait,
handle.
Describe it to us. I'll look at it.
So it's a long blue marble gate with some slats to let the water through. But no obvious means of opening it from here.
I'd use my brute strength to just lift it open.
From the rowboat?
Yes, from the prow of the rowboat.
Okay. You quickly realize that you're going to sink the rowboat if you don't stop.
Is there anything
I desist.
Is there anything we can climb up?
Not that you can see.
There's no handle,
Not in this room.
no button.
Not in this room.
Is there a lever?
Okay,
Guys, I have an idea.
there's another room back there we didn't go in.
Oh, excellent. All right. Arud, go back through the cloud of brown mold and check the other
Nope,
room.
I have a different idea.
What?
I'm going to go back to where
I
we
see.
originally started and go north and see if there's anything in that room.
I say we vote on my idea.
Drop me off over here so I can look in this room.
Okay.
Did you say there is not, Bob?
There's not. However, hold on. Imar, you are very cold moving through that room, but you successfully saved. You find a iron lever protruding from a plate in the north wall.
Nice.
I bet that lever has something to do with it.
Wow. I'm just gonna leave the room and just come back and not pull it. Hold on. Oh, wait, come all the way back. Hey guys, there's a lever in that room.
Go back in and pull it.
Nah, I don't think I'll be doing that.
I'll go pull it.
That's right. Arud, go into the cloud of brown toxic mold and
I
pull
really
it
don't
out.
like doing what people tell me to do. So.
I'm going to pull this lever.
I'm captaining the boat. I can't go.
But you're not there. What are you talking about? There's no lever where you are.
Well, I thought she was telling us all once we all got back to the boat.
Yes, she did. So you're going through the mold?
Oh, it's through the mold?
It's through the
Yeah.
mold. She made her saving throw. You might as well.
Can't the flying guy maybe fly through it?
I'm willing to take the chance.
I'll go
Do it,
through the
Arud.
mold.
Saving throw. All right, you
Nice.
made yours as well. So yeah, so over here is a lever.
I'll
I'm
pull
pretty
that
over here.
lever.
I mean, wait.
Okay, that
Oh,
opens
the lever.
that opens the thing. You
Well
get
done, Arud. And then
your
I
seats
row
into
the boat
water.
away.
Okay.
And we all get in the boat and live happily ever after.
No, the boat is long gone by the time you get back.
Okay, at the room that Wretch is in, that room reeks of filth. There are 5 humanoids huddling in the far corner trying to stay warm.
Oh, are they more people that need rescuing? We should ask them.
Do they seem evil?
They don't. There's a 64-year-old, 55-year-old, 45-year-old, 30-year-old, and 25-year-old human.
Are they presenting ID or something?
I'm just saying that's how they appear.
I see.
They're
Are they in
relatively
distress?
emaciated. They've not had anything to eat or drink other than the water in the cistern for some time.
Show us your carriage license.
What brings y'all down here into this
Oh my god! I rush over and offer them some
respectable
assistance
place?
while he explains about the sun or whatever. I offer them warmth and nourishment.
We are here to rescue the sun.
So the oldest man steps forward and he says, "Are you with the cult?"
No.
The cult is no more.
Like we're with the cult.
Only the ones wearing the medallions.
Have you freed us?
Okay,
Almost.
I'm gonna take my stuff off at this point and start pulling out like any food or drink that
Okay.
I may have. Are you hungry?
They are. They're
I look
starving.
hungry.
Yeah, I was giving them some rations.
Yeah,
and
they gleefully accept anything you give.
I had a blanket, like from my. Do I have a blanket in my pack or whatever?
Who
What,
has those magic berries?
I'm
That would
actually
be
almost
A-Rod.
out of berries.
You're
Oh.
out
What?
of berries?
I want to. I
Make
want to
some
ask
more
you,
berries.
what are you down here for? Would the cult put you down here? What did they put you down here for? What?
I don't think we want to know.
We're servants of the house. I was the scribe, the man says.
Why are you here now?
Is the speaker alive?
We don't know.
Describe the speaker. Was he a tiefling?
No.
Then possibly.
Was he a cultist?
He was not a cultist. Of course not.
Then possibly. We didn't kill him.
Why does the speaker matter? What's the big deal about him
So the
or her?
2 ladies looking through the paperwork saw that he signed something as recently as yesterday. Just FYI. I was his scribe. This is his butler. She's his wife.
Okay, he
Then
was
why are you
alive.
captured?
What did it say yesterday? He was alive yesterday.
So to get this straight, you're saying that you were servants of the speaker, and then the cult came in here and they imprisoned you and put you down here.
Yes.
Did a tiefling lady have anything to do with it?
No, I don't remember a woman.
Did a tiefling man have anything to do with it?
Yes.
Mm.
Good thing to do with it or not so good thing?
Well, just hold on for a second. Just excuse me for a second. What happened here with this town? I just don't understand. You guys have a
Yeah,
whole
we-
keep.
We don't
You've got a
have
whole
time.
town here with a
Let's-
castle and everything, and you
let's-
guys you just let a cult come in here and take over everything? How did this even happen?
He's the butler and the scribe, dude. They're not brothers.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah, but there has to be a story of what's going on.
He's like a 55-year-old man.
This room used for.
We're gathering survivors in a warmer location upstairs. Come, jump into our rowboat of infinite capacity and come with us upstairs, out of the dark, drippy, dank cistern.
Unless you want to stay here.
They do
And
not
then
want to
you
stay.
should.
To the magic boat.
I agree with Oslo, though. How did y'all let this cult take over the town?
So, from the rowboat, they explain that the cult was very organized and moved as though they had one mind. They came in with intimate knowledge of the cairn and all of its defenses and secrets, and they had killed most of the people who resisted and imprisoned the speaker before anybody knew what was going on.
One question before we bring you to the other survivors. What are your feelings on Levistus?
I don't know anything about Levistus. I have no idea why these idiots are all wrapped up in that religious nonsense.
Do I believe them that they don't know anything about Levistus?
You don't detect that these people are lying?
They are telling the truth. They know nothing about Levistus.
Listen, guys, why would they care about Levistus? The cult from Levistus came in, murdered their whole town, or like anybody who resisted.
You know,
Sure, they ain't got no love for them.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
Mm. Well, we can't just leave them here.
Well, no. Let's
Okay.
take them upstairs.
I
That's
remember
not the plan. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna fix the town, and we're gonna find somebody who can, get reinstated, lead them back to where they need to be. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I'm not no governor, but that's how these things it's done.
I meant we can't leave them in this room.
Yeah, they gotta come back with.
They already came back with us on the boat. We're on the boat going back.
Yeah.
They'll go back with you on the boat.
Well, you're
I'm
not
on
in
a
the
boat,
room.
and
Right?
Because Nini and I are still in this room.
Have no fear, citizens. We've come to restore democracy and peace to your tiny town for a small fee.
one-time fee.
Oh my goodness.
Our operating expenses with a small, say 15% profit margin on top. I think you'll find it eminently reasonable.
Or
Plus
a
any
tab.
spell books that we can find.
Okay. Deal. Done.
All right. Where can we find this speaker?
Probably in his bedroom.
And where is that?
Upstairs.
And can you describe the man so that we don't accidentally murder him?
He's middle-aged, not in the best of health, but medium build, gray hair.
Human-ish?
Yes, he's a human.
Excellent. All right, I say we get to it. Let's go rescue the guy if he's alive. Kill any additional cultists. Take their spell books.
Okay. So going back.
Yes, let's rescue the speaker.
Going back to the first floor, I assume.
Yeah, I'd like to drop these guys off, unless anyone objects, drop them off with the other two kids and have them all just kind of take care of each other. Or be conveniently co-located in case anyone wants to kill them all at once, I guess.
Okay. Unless anybody objects, that sounds fine to me. You climb the ladder and you're up in the place. You send the people off to the kennel to wait to be saved or killed or whatever.
Sure. I mean, we should accompany them real quick and just explain to the kids so that they're not freaked out.
Okay, fair.
Hey, Amy and I will be right back. We got to keep our dogs calm for a couple minutes just to move us with the rest of the party.
Okay. Right now, I'm just moving you guys all down to the kennel.
So we've like 7 people so far we've rescued here.
Mm-hmm.
And murdered like 7 cultists, so
Pretty good
eye for an
balance.
Not doing too bad.
Yeah. We should probably head upstairs. And I mean, I guess there's more downstairs. I think we didn't explore everywhere, but if the guy's upstairs, that seems like a best bet. Last known sighting upstairs.
Would we like to skip ahead to that?
I would.
Yeah, sounds fine to me.
That is one thing they could do just a little bit better is these maps. There's a plugin for teleporting that you can just like click and go upstairs, but I don't have it. I've never tried it. Anyway,
It's fancy upstairs.
you are at the top of the stairs. Doors on the left and the right. Where would you like to go?
Ladies' choice.
Let's go right.
Yeah, I'm with her.
Okay. And I assume Imar and Arad are not far behind.
We leave Eric.
Yeah, I mean, we're following along throughout all this.
I can't get through.
Well, that's an arrow slit. You should be looking at the door.
Hey, door.
I persist in trying to get through the arrow slit.
What do I see?
In fact, I can't actually get out of the arrow slit
Okay,
at this
so
point.
in this room, this is a finely appointed bedroom. It contains a cultist and a middle-aged man.
Wait, which room are we in?
We're in the bedroom.
So,
Or we were going to the bedroom to try to find the
Bob,
speaker.
did I like run right into this guy?
Yeah, he's right there, weapons out, as
So-
soon as you open the door.
You said a cultist and a middle-aged man, right? Does the description that was given to us of the speaker by his butler staff match the description of this middle-aged man in front of us?
Yes.
So we would reasonably assume this to be the speaker.
Seems reasonable.
Fear not, speaker.
Bob,
We're here to liberate you.
If I have time for an action, I want to shoot an arrow at this dude. If we need to roll initiative, though, that's cool too.
There's a dude.
There's a dude guarding
Oh,
the
yeah, so-
speaker's room.
What you missed is we dropped off the hostages, and then we went into the castle proper. I think pretty much, and we took the right door. We took the right door, and we entered into a bedroom where what appears to be the speaker is being held hostage by a cultist.
Fear not, speaker.
Okay, he's fearing not. Suppose we should fighting thing. The sound's not.
I'll be right there.
Does the cultist like say anything or do anything in reaction to us opening the door, or is it just like
Like I said,
we open the door?
as soon as you open the door, you meet him with a drawn sword. He's going to defend the captive. He hasn't said anything yet. Please roll your initiatives. See,
Don't
also,
worry, sir, I'll be
you're
right
connected.
there.
I'll roll yours for you.
In just a moment. I move very slowly. I'm very tired.
Imar, Nini, and Arad, please. I'll go ahead and roll those, I guess.
All right, are we in combat?
Yes. Nobody
All right.
beat the cultist, though, so he's going to swing at Puffy.
Do you want us to roll
I rolled
initiative?
I rolled it for you.
Oh, all right.
Swing and a miss. Oslo, go ahead and fire that arrow.
Do you want to roll for me, or you want me to go grab a dice and go ahead and...
No, I got you.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Who we're fighting?
A cultist.
He tried to murder me.
Just one?
Well,
He chose
more
poorly.
importantly, he tried to threaten the speaker who we're rescuing
Oh.
from the cultist.
I think the attempt on my life takes precedence here for me, personally.
Okay, Oslo hits him. He's heavily damaged, and he moves back out of the way. Arid?
All right. So let's see. Let's see if I can figure this out.
Strike him down, Aaron, just like we did back in the day.
If I move to there, is Puffy within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Hey, what if I move to there? He is not, correct?
Correct.
But the cultist is, right?
Right.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Thunderclap on this guy.
Okay.
One other thing, is he close to the speaker while he's doing this? Can
I
he
am
position
not.
himself? Okay.
Why the speaker's red? The speaker should not be red. He's saved. Go ahead and drop the damage on him. He'll take half. And he goes down.
Wow. So he only had 1 HP.
One left, yep.
Wow. That was lovely.
So the speaker turns to you and he sort of does a slow clap. Perfect timing.
Are you the man we were coming to find?
I'm Speaker Krennic. Cara Denivel is mine.
I believe it belongs to the people of the town.
We'd be happy to return it to you, sir, in exchange for a finder's fee.
Well, so not 100%. This guy, everything we've heard from everybody is that you kind of screwed everything up, Kranich. So if you could kindly explain like everything that happened here and how it went so poorly, and then also just like how a freaking cult did a better job of saving this town than you did, we might give the care this place back to you. But it's I don't know. I'm torn. What about you guys? I'm not 100%. I want to save the guy, but I don't think it's in the best interest of the town.
I definitely think someone else should be in charge. Like I'm more than okay with saving this guy, releasing him back into the wild. But I think we should let someone else be in charge.
I'm not in favor of regime change.
Hey, hold on real quick. And also runs off. I'm gonna go and find like the butler or someone like one. Yeah, the butler from his entourage and bring him back here.
Okay.
Stuff can happen in the meantime, but like I'm gonna go run and be like, hey, butler,
Okay.
is this guy worth anything?
Okay, so while he's running, Krennic, he defends himself. He says that he's been doing a fine job, and the Council of Speakers support him emphatically. He's the rightful speaker for Cara Denivel, and these usurpers need to be stopped. If you'll put him out, he'll pledge his service to you. You can use his home anytime you need.
How did you come upon this position as speaker?
He was chosen by the Council of Speakers after no one else was willing to take the job.
I think I think we should hold a local election, and
Yeah, so that's a thought that also is having while he's grabbing people is the butler, but then also like if these like urchins that were working in the town or in the keep, if they existed in the town prior, like if they have any information about what happened, that would I'd bring them to.
So everybody that you, well, not
the wife though.
Those people you found in the cistern are all loyal to Krennic. They don't like him, but they are all of the belief that he's the rightful leader.
They respect his authority. Right.
So once I get back with the butler, the main thrust of what I want to ask is basically like, how is it possible that the cultists have run this better than Krennic did? Not necessarily like, do you think that this guy should be deposed, but like, you know, how is it possible that some cultists were running this place better than he was? Just to tell it to us straight.
Sure. So through the conversation, it's made clear that Krennic likes to pretend that he's a king in his castle and lord over the town rather than actually caring about it or running it correctly.
So what you're telling us is this Krennic guy doesn't care about the town at all.
He cares about it so much as that it's his kingdom, and he
enough to sustain himself, right?
Well, he wants it to be something that other people are jealous of, but that's you know.
So,
for example, you learn that the cultists weaseled their way in by claiming to be sent by the Council of Speakers to help with the fishing disputes with the neighbors.
This guy's the rightful leader. It's not our job to overthrow the local government.
I see this going one of two ways. One, Krennic, if you want something that people are going to be jealous of, have something good. Like where people want to live here. Like if you run a good state, more people are going to come. Like all these little urchins, they're going to set up shop. It's going to be a great place. People are going to be like, wow, that's Krennic City. That's amazing. Fantastic. Or we could find somebody else who's like actually going to try and make people's lives better, and we could go from there. I'm with my buddy here, Puffy. He's, you know, I don't want to depose you, but also you've been doing a real crap job. No offense, but you could be doing a whole lot better. And you know, I want you to have something good. I want you to be like a real boy. Shot, you know. So can you roll a persuasion check for me while I'm trying to like butter this guy up to be a better person?
While he's doing that, I mutter something under my breath about socialism.
Persuasion. You rolled a 21.
And not good enough. Sorry, buddy.
21's a pretty good roll. So he says, "You're right. Of course, you're right. Listen, clear my castle of these interlopers, and we can talk more
about our fee."
Nini asks him, "Do you know anything about the woman in the cistern?"
He doesn't. He doesn't know anything really about anything. They haven't told him much. They just keep bringing him things to sign.
You should really close up the cistern, like fill it with something so nothing can get in or out.
Yeah, so about that whole clearing the castle of these interlopers and everything, I don't know how many, like if you know how many people there are, if you took count while you were being overrun and completely outwitted and outmaneuvered, and sorry, getting off track here. But we've killed pretty much everybody. How many cultists are there?
They were about 25 strong.
Oh,
okay. We got to work it out for us. Where's like the rest of them then?
Yeah, do you have like a cultist call and you can just assemble them all in one spot and make this easy for us?
He doesn't. He suggests that if you feel like you're overpowered, you could go to the Council of Speakers and have them bring the militia.
It's not that we're overpowered. That's just there are a lot of
Well,
rooms in this
we are.
castle. And
We do have another job to get to. Maybe he's on to something there. This wasn't our original intent. We just kind of fell into it.
Yes, we came for the spell books. And Garrett is dead, so it's fine.
yes, for 6 spell books and half the stone the castle's made out of, we will clear it out.
Or 50 gold pieces.
Or you can stay in the Northeast Guard Tower anytime you like.
All expenses paid.
Yes, of course. I'll have my cook for you. I'm confident he's still alive because they're still bringing me his meals.
Deal.
I'll take it.
Can you at least escort me out of the building?
Of course.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'll follow you.
Let's
So-
go down to where the other people are.
Yeah, I should reunite him with his wife and his servants.
And then I guess we got to start going room by room and
Mm-hmm.
doing the
Taking more.
murders.
I mean, you could always try to get them to surrender.
Yes, we could ask them to leave politely.
I really
It's
wish
more
we
fun
just,
to fight them, though.
True.
I wish we had a cultist call that we could just use to assemble them all in one place.
I go into the courtyard and shout as loud as I can.
I was going to say, we could probably make that
Cultists!
happen, but you being level 1, you might not want that to happen.
Oh.
Cultist assemble.
I think the fairy dude could take them all single-handedly.
Maybe. They're not very powerful. But we'll have to pick that up for next time, I think.
Which will be the week after next.
Oh, no.
Yes. Unless
Yeah, we'll be on an airplane home
Yeah.
next Wednesday. So
So keep an eye on the channel. We might throw together a one-shot or do something else that's not in the campaign.
Yeah.
If you'll have interest, we can play something.
I'm on board for that.
I'm willing to play the role of Arid if it helps move the game up.
We'll see.
I could play for Imar as well. Either way.
Don't forget my evilness.
Or
Oh, I
you-
won't.
I-
She
I've
is.
told her,
Over here.
I've told her like 5 times to take off the necklace,
You told me once.
and I told you last session.
No, keep the necklace on. It looks very becoming.
Anyway, we'll see you guys online in 2 weeks, and everybody else, we'll just keep an eye on the channel.
Yeah,
Good.
no one joined the YouTube stream, Bob. So
Oh, that's all right. It'll be there for when they want to catch up to it. I'm going to go ahead and shut that down now, though. Good night, everybody.